Good morning, children. I hope everyone are fine in your home. In last class, we solved the exercise number 1.3. In that, up to 10th, okay, up to 10th question we already solved. So today we'll go for the 11th one, okay. I hope everyone done your homework also and start writing CW. I told in the last class only, okay, how to complete CW also. However, this HW is going on. At the same time, you have to write the CW also. Don't put that work, okay. So you have to write all the things, whatever the exercise things I solved in on the board, that you have to write in a CW, okay. So next, we'll go for the 11th question, that is a determine the sum of four numbers as given below. They given four numbers, so you have to add those all the four things, four numbers. Okay, sum means what? We have to add here. Okay, so here we are adding the numbers, that is successor of 32, first one, and successor of the successor of 67, and predecessor of 49, and predecessor of the predecessor of 56. Okay, so we'll do now that 11th question, exercise number 1.3, 11th question. So that is, which one is the first one? Determine the sum of the following numbers. They given a four numbers A, B, C, D. So you have to add those four numbers. Okay, sum of those four numbers means you have to add. Sum means nothing but a addition. Okay. So first A. What is the A number here? Successor of 32. Successor means next number. Successor means nothing but what? Successor is next number. So after 32 which number comes? After 32, 33 is the number. So successor of 32 is always 33. Next one is beat 1. What the given beat 1 here? Successor of 16. Successor of 67. Okay. First you have to take the successor of 67. What is the successor of 67? 68. Okay. Next, successor of that 68. That is nothing but 69. Okay. So here two successor are there. So first take the successor of 67 is 68. Next successor of 68 is nothing but 69. Getting everyone? Okay. So next eighth one, what is the value they given here? What is the value given here? Eighth one, predecessor of or that is 49. Predecessor of 49 means it is a before number. Before 49 which number comes? That is called as the predecessor of that number. Okay. So 49 before which number is there? 48. So write here 48. Okay. So next D1. D1 is predecessor of 56. Predecessor of 56. Predecessor of 56 is a 55, and predecessor of 55 is what? Again it is a 54. You have to write here 54. So now we got the four numbers 33, 69, 48 and 54. Now we have to take the sum of these numbers. Okay, that is nothing but a addition problem. So do that one. 33 plus 69 plus 48 plus 54 is equal to how much? Okay, 33, 69, 48, 54. 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 8, 20, 24 here. 3 plus 6, 9, 9 4, 13, 13 5, 18, 20. So answer is here 204. This is the answer, 11th one in exercise number 1.3 I am telling. Okay. So next we will go for the next question, that is 12th one. 12th one is a bus started its journey and reached different places with the speed of 60 km per hour, and the journey is shown along the side. Okay, they given a journey of a bus, that is a speed is 60 km per hour. 1 hour ಗೆ 60 km ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅರ್ಥ. Okay, and the journey is shown along the side. Here they given one diagram. Everyone observe that diagram. This diagram I am telling. Okay, so how to open the textbook, then only we come to know that like this. E here and direction here B, and after that here F, G, A, B, C, here D. Okay, and whatever the distance they given, you have to write that one. Kilometer, and here 4830 kilometer, and here the distance is this distance, or right outside only 2550 kilometer, and here G to A is 1290 kilometer, and A to B is 4170 kilometer, and here 3410 kilometer, 2160 kilometer. Okay, they given a distance here. A, it will start from the A, next B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, like that they given here. So this is a bus journey. It started from the A point. A in the start agide. Okay, and ended at the G point. Okay, so again they given here a distance. A to B is a 4170 kilometer is there. Next B to C is a 3410 kilometer is there. Next C to D is a 2160 kilometer is there. Next D to E is 8140 kilometers is there. Next E to F is a 4830 kilometer is there. Next F to G is 2550 kilometer. Next G to A is 1290 kilometer. Like that they given here. Okay, so this is the bus journey they given, and whatever the question they given, you have to answer according to that question. Okay, so here find the total distance covered by a bus from A to D. A to D, you have to find the distance. A to D. Okay, they asked the first question as in a 12th one. The first question is you have to find the total distance covered by a bus from A to D. From A to D. Okay, A here and D here. You have to add these things. Then only we can come to know that the bus covered the distance from A to D is that much. Okay, so first one is find the total distance covered by a bus. First one is total distance covered by bus from A to D. A to D is nothing but AB plus BC plus CD. That is equal to what? 4170 plus 3410 plus CD is 2160. So find the distance. That is a addition. Okay. 7 plus 1 8, 8 plus 6 is 14, 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, 4 plus 3 6, 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 2 is 9. So total distance how much here? That is a 9,740 kilometer. So the total distance covered by the bus from A to D is 9,740 kilometer. Getting everyone? This from A to from D. You have to find the distance. They given a part wise, right? So you have to add all those things. Then only you will come to know that from A to D is this much distance is there. Getting everyone? So here they given A to B, B to C and C to D. If you want the distance from A to D, then add these three things. Then you will get the distance from the A to D, that is 9,740 kilometer. Getting everyone? Okay. So next we will move for the second question, that is what they given second question here. Find the total distance covered by the bus from D to G. D to G. You have to find. D to G. From D to G you have to find. Next second question. I will grab this one. Okay. Total distance covered by the bus from D to G. Okay. D to G. What are the things is there? D, E plus E, F plus F, G. Okay. D, E, F, G. D, E, F, G. D to G. You have to find the distance. From D to G, you have to find the distance here. D to E is, how much is there? 8,140. EF means 4,830. Next FG means 2,550. Add these values. Excuse me. Four plus 3 7, 7 plus 5 12. 8 plus 1 9, 9 plus 5 is 14, 14 plus 1 is 15, 12, 14, 15. 12, 14, 15. Yes. How much kilometer? 15,520 kilometers. He traveled. So the bus traveled. Total distance from the D to G is 15,520 kilometer. Like that you have to do. Getting everyone? I hope everyone are getting, because it's a very easy problem. Whatever the points they given, just we have to take that 2 points. In between those two, whatever the distances are there, we have to add all the distances. Then you will get a total distance value. Okay. So next one is find the total distance covered by the bus if it starts from the A and returns back to the A only. Okay. So it starts from the A and again return back to the A only. So find all the total distance from A to A only. So it started at the A point only and ended at the A point only. So what is the total distance traveled by the bus, they asked here. So we have to add all the values, then you will get the answer for that. Okay. So we'll do now. That one is a third one. So this one is the second one. Okay. The second one this is. Next we'll do the third one. Third value we'll do now. That is total distance traveled by bus from A to A only. Okay. So here add all the values, because from A to A only the bus traveled here. So you have to find the total distance, means you have to add all the values. Okay. So add now, that is 4,170 plus 3,110, 410 here. 2,160 plus 8,140, 4,830 and 2,550 and 1,290 kilometers. Okay. Add those all the values, that is 3,410. Next 2,160, 8140, 4830, 2550 and 1290. Okay, here 0 is there. 7 plus 1 8, 8 plus 6 14, 14 plus 4 18, 18 plus 3 21, 21 plus 5 is 21 plus 4 26, 26 plus 9 is 35. 5, 6, 7, 15, 20, 22, 25. 7, 9, 17, 21, 23, 23, 1, 24, 24 to 26. Okay. So total distance is 26,550 kilometers. 26,550 kilometers the distance traveled by the bus from this A point to again A point only. Okay. So this much distance covered by the bus. Getting everyone? Okay, so what is the fourth question they given here? This one is the third one, and now we'll move for the fourth question, that is the find the difference of distances from C to D and D to E. First you have to find the distance from C to D and D to E. Okay, next after that take a difference of those two. Difference means what here? Difference means you have to do the subtraction. Okay, so we'll do now. Fourth one, distance from what they given here? C to D. C to D is how much? C to D, that is a 2160 kilometer. Next distance from D to E. D to E is how much? 8140 kilometer. Okay. Now take a difference. Difference between these two is equal to how much? 8140 minus 2160. Make a subtraction here. Difference is nothing but a subtraction. 0, 14 minus 8 is 6. 11 minus 2 is 9. 8 minus 3 is 5. So here 5980 kilometers. So this is the way. So first you have to find the distance from C to D. C to D is this much. And distance from D to E is 8140 kilometers. Next you have to take they asked difference between those two. Difference between those two means difference between these two is equal to 8140 minus 2160, that is 5980 kilometer. Like that you have to do the problem. Okay. So next one is find out the time taken by the bus to reach A to B, C to B, E to G and total journey. So this is the we'll do now, that is here one formula is there. Okay. They given here a speed, right? So speed equal to what is the formula? Speed is equal to distance by time. Here we have a time s. Okay, fine. So speed is equal to distance by time. Okay. So speed is equal to distance by time. This is the one formula is there. You have to remember this one. They given it speed, right? Speed, how much they given? Speed is equal to 60 kilometer per hour they given here. Okay. So we have to find the time for everything. That is in a fifth main. In the fifth main, first A question. A to B. A to B, how much time taken here? A to B. Okay. So A to B's distance is what here? A to B distance is 4170, right? So we have to find time. So what time taken for reach the from A to B? What time taken here? Okay, that we have to find. But we have know the formula, speed is equal to distance by time. Okay, so distance is here, A to B distance is how much? 4170 kilometer. Even we know the speed is equal to 60 kilometer. We don't know the time here. Okay, so we have to, for this formula I have to use here, speed is equal to distance divided by time. We don't know the time and cross multiply here, that is a time is equal to distance divided by speed. Okay, distance is how much? 4170, here 60 kilometers. So here cancel this one. Now divide 417 by 6 number. 6, how much sir? 6, 6 the 36, 6, 7 the 42. So we can't take 7 just, so here take 6 the, that is 11 minus 6 is 5, here 0. Next 6, 9 the 54. Okay, here 3 and point here, take a 0, 6, 5 the 30. Okay, so what is the question here? That is the 69.5. So here hour is there, right? Kilometer per hour. So he will take this much hour. That is 69 and half an hour. Okay. This 0.5 value is, meaning of that 0.5 is nothing but a half an hour. Okay. So 69.5 hour it will take to reach the from A to B. Getting everyone? So please once more concentrate here. I will tell all the things once again. So they told that find the time taken by the bus to reach that distances. So in 5th main first question is, so you have to find the time taken by the bus from A to B. From A to B, what the time taken by the bus we have to find here. So we have the formula, speed is equal to distance by time here. And from A to B, what is the distance is there? 4170 kilometers is there. Okay, so take this formula only and we want the time. Okay, so time cross multiplication, this speed will come this side and time will come this side. That is the time is equal to distance by speed formula. Time is equal to distance by speed. Distance we know that, right? Distance is here how much? 4170. And what is the speed here? Speed they given in a question only. Okay, so that is a 60 kilometer they given in. Okay, first line they given, that is a 60 kilometer per hour. So you use that one here, 60 divide by 60. This 0 get cancelled. Now divide here 417 by 6 number. So what is the question here? 69.5. This is the time taken by the bus to reach from A to B. Okay, so time taken by the bus to reach from A to B is a 69.5 hours. That is nothing but a 69 hour and half an hour. Okay, so here 69.5 hour. 0.5 is nothing but a half an hour here. Okay, so next in a second question, C to D. B one is given a C to D. C to D, what the distance is? Distance is equal to how much? C to D? 2160 kilometer. Time is equal to what formula? Distance divided by speed. Distance is 2160 divided by 60. 0, 0 cancel. Now divide 216 divided by 6. 6 3s are 18. 6 6 are 36. Okay. So what is the question here? 36. So 36 hours it taken to reach from the C to D. Getting everyone? So only you have to substitute the distance number here. Whatever the value is their distance, you have to write here, and speed is 60, and divide those two values, and you will get a answer, right? That quotient is the time taken by the bus to reach that distance. Getting everyone? Next, E to G and total journey you only do. I won't do that things. Okay? That are a easy one only. Same similarly. Otherwise, I'll give a hint here. Next is seat one. Okay, I don't write the answer here, but I'll write all the things. Okay, you have to do the division and write the answer. From E to G's distance, how much here? Distance is E to G. E to G. You have to add those two values. That is the 4,830 plus 2,550. Because E to G, two values are there. So add this one, that is 0, 5 plus 3, 8. 13 1 carry 4 plus 3 7, this much is there. Okay, so next time is equal to what formula? Distance by speed. Okay, distance is how much here? 7380. Speed is how much? 60. So 738 divide 6, you will get a quotient value, then write here answer. Okay, I don't do the division here, you only do this division. 730 divided by 6, and whatever the quotient you are getting, that is the time taken to reach from the E to G answer. Okay, so next, seat 1, total journey. Total journey is nothing but the from A to A. Whatever the answer is there, no? So that is the third main. In a 12th question only, third one they given, right? Third one you already found the total journey distance. That distance right here. Okay. So time is again a distance divided by speed. In third main, they given a total distance that you have to write, and speed is 60. And do the division and write the quotient here. That is the time taken by the bus to reach the from A to A. Total journey. Okay. So I hope everyone understood these problems. Okay. So next thing is the Roman numerals. I hope everyone know the Roman numbers. You know the Roman numbers? Some of you people know, some of you people are not know. So please be thorough with the Roman numbers up to for the next class. Otherwise next class you can't understand anything in that. If we know the Roman numbers, then only we can understand all the things in the next class. Otherwise it's very difficult to understand, right? So practice with the Roman numbers, that is Roman numerals. Okay, I'll just write here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39, 40. Okay. So next further continue only. I'll write here L is equal to 50 and C is equal to 100. D is equal to 500 and M is equal to 1000. These must things you have to know here. Okay. So we'll study that Roman numbers in the next class. Okay, and the homework is write the Roman numbers up to 500. Up to 500 you have to write the Roman numbers. That is the homework for you, and do this solve the exercise number 1.3 in a SW 11th one and 12th one. Okay, we'll meet in the next class. Thank you everyone.